Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pepsi 400 race number 18 of the Season 9 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series here at Daytona. We are under the lights. Let's go down trackside here and get you our starting lineup for tonight's race. On the pole, Zach Flickinger. So, fun fact, he's actually started the pole in both Daytona races. Next to him, Quentin Moore. Third, Cole Deaver. Fourth, Allison Rain. Fifth, Ember Ross. Sixth, Dylan Thoreau. Seventh, Audrey Bernowskis. Eighth, JT Bryant. Ninth, Connor Meyer, completing top 10. Sam and Oskin. Here's the rest of starting line from 11th and 12th on back. Forgot to put the line off. I'll fix that right after the command. Our 500 winner, Quentin Moore, starting second, as you can see. But after this race, though, two more races until we get our chase field set with our LCQ also out of the way as well. On the final row, we have Angel Navarro and Jeffrey Finguy. Points coming into this race, they are as follows. Cole Deaver has a point lead by 44 points over Clint Spillman. Trent Dunham in third. Quentin Moore and Cody Loms completing the top 5. Keith Matson did drop a few spots. He's still hanging in the top 10 and 6th. 7th is Zach Flickinger. 8th, Oskin. Him and Roush, they have jumped up into the top 10. And completing that top 10 is Dylan Poteet. Current wildcard holders are Kyle Matthews in the 09. Took a little bit of a dip after Sebring. And Brian James. The next driver behind him that has a win that is trying to battle that wildcard slot would be JT Bryant. Those two only separated by a matter of, let's see, at least 24 points. So we are about ready to get the command to fire the engines here at Daytona under the lights for the Pepsi 400. So once the car's rolling by, the line will be going off, and we'll go back to going to green flag racing.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the command. Time to let loose there. And we'll be right back right before the green flag. Show what it's going to be like. Welcome back here. As you are seeing, we are about ready to take the green flag. One car did not get going at first. It's Kev Shearer. Originally he was going, and now he has stopped moving. Your Talladega winner with an issue. Zach Flickinger, Quentin Moore going to lead the field down. Green flag is out. We're underway for the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Zach Flickinger got the pole for both Daytonas, so he has swept the pole for both races. However, when the 500 came around, he crashed down an event. Let's see what he does for tonight's event. Eyes will be on his outside pole sitter next to him, Quentin Moore in the 89, looking for the Daytona sweep. Kev Shearer's going to be the one to keep an eye on the winner at Talladega, but of course you just noticed there he had an issue early on. So that's going to knock his chance out of it for this one. At the line to complete lap number 1 will be Zach Flickinger in the 96. Kev's still on pit road, so he will be officially 1 lap down in this event. We were talking about your point situation. Cole Deaver, your points leader, looking to extend that lead. If he gets a good run today, he'll be clinched for the playoffs when we head over to Homestead. That'll be the final of the 3 races that will be in the Florida area. And then we will head over to Thornton for the regular season finale for both series. Once that happens, our chase field will mainly be set from the top 10 and the 2 wildcard holders. I thought I seen someone down the apron, but looks like they settled it out for now. Kev Shearer finally coming back out on the course. Tough break for that 68 car there, as Zach Flickinger going to lead another lap. And then we'll head to Talladega for the Chase LCQ, and then all 14 of our drivers will be set. And those drivers that are in the LCQ, it will be anyone's game. A free-for-all battle who will determine it out to see who will win those last 2 entries. There you see some wildcard contenders right there. Jessica Shelton, Brian James. There's Scott Roush in the 60s in the top 10 in the points. Tell you what, the start of the season did not look good for Scott Roush. Oh, JT Bryan, around he goes. John Hart. Caution will wave. Zach Flickinger going to lead the field down. One car around. Seth Cole in the 07. There's Bryant. And caution's out for the first time tonight. Here, another spin. It's Quinn Moore, your 500 winner. Left side completely destroyed. Audrey Baranowskis involved. Dylan Thoreau and Angel Navarro as well. Oh, Bryant trying to not run over the Z-Line Toyota there of Angel Navarro. Trying to figure out where they are in line. It looks like they're trying to get up to where Dylan Thoreau and Audrey Baranowskis is, and those two got a lot of front-end damage there. So I think Quentin Moore's chance of going back-to-back looks like it's going to be out the window early on. Seth Cole trying to get around Kev Shearer there. So Kev, good news for him. He will be back with the pack. Bad news for him. Probably won't have a chance to win, but there's the biggest blow right there. Quentin Moore, he's got even roof damage on that 89 car. He must have hit the wall pretty good then. Oh, man, the whole left side caved in. Try to see the right side of that Racing with Jesus Chevrolet there. And I can't see if he's got any damage on the right side. I'm guarantee it would be, though. I would not be surprised. See, oh, yeah, that car is also battered on that side as well. Nathan Hudson in the 8 car as well, also involved. Trent Dunham in the 1. Angel Navarro coming to his pit stall there. Dylan Thoreau, Phil Parker, Audrey Baranowskis. Caution's out for the first time tonight here for the Pepsi 400. Zach Flickinger on front. Let's take a look at Bard solves our first caution in the follow-up break that took play. Well, that 05 of John R. He was literally all over the corner panel of that FedEx Toyota, and he would not want to let off, and Bryant could have went to the high line just to avoid the situation, but unfortunately did not the case there. Also, Phil Parker and James Qualls did make a little bit of contact a little up ahead, but they avoided all. And then there's where Art and Nathan Hudson get involved. Salmon Hoskin, that's one of the drivers' top 10 in the points there. Oh, Seth Cole had nowhere to go. RJ Bishop, oh, he did get clipped in that Kroger list Mercedes there, but he kept his car together and kept it straight. It was a relatively small incident that took play there. This could have been a lot worse. Zachary Fitzwater rim riding the wall coming to the start-finish line there. I don't think he sustained any damage. He did pass Oskin barely at the line and Jesse Turner. So this was a very small incident there. Now, what happened up ahead to Quentin Moore? Let's see if we can go to the helicopter angle and see what happened while we're here. These guys were 3 wide coming to the line. That's always fun to deal with there. Let's see where the contact's going to start. I have a feeling it may have started with Baranowskis and Quentin Moore. Either that or it's going to be Moore and Phil Parker. I know Moore's going to be one of the major casualties. Oh, Drayton kind of moved up the course 4 wide. Yep, right there. Moore's going to get into Phil Parker. Into Baranowskis. Also, about collected Alex Drayton. He did get clipped, but I believe he got to. Oh, Moore flipped over. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen with the 89. Oh, man. What a tough break right there for your 500 winner. Jeffrey Finguy got a very small piece of it in that 92 there. There's Dylan Thoreau in the 4 going around. Wow, what a tough break for Quentin Moore. He was looking forward to this race and going to go upside down there in that 89. Not a bad flip, but still bad enough. He went upside down, though. Probably could have been all avoided right there, but it is what it is. They say, caution's out, take you back to the green. Pace cars giving us 1 lap to go out of this race. Only involved Quentin Moore. He's the only one out of this race. This was a relatively small accident, so I didn't think anyone's going to retire the race, but Moore did go upside down, and he has a header issue. He's out of the race. Kev Shearer 2 laps down. So by the time we take the green flag, he will jump up to 41st. Top 10 rundown. We go back to green flag racing. We Zach Flickinger, Brian James, Scott Roush, Aaron Douglas, Zach Rogers, Cody Lamas, Jessica Shellen, Brett Pritchard, Allison Rain, and Cole Deaver. So now that we got that part out of the way, just double check and make sure if anyone else had an issued quals. His engine damage in the 70. Oh, yeah, there it is. Quals with an issue in car number 70. And he's going to be out of the race. Green flag will come back out for Zach Flickinger in the 96. Tough blow for James Qualls. You can see that car is limping down pit road. And, oh, that is something. That's a heartbreak for that 70 team. And this was their momentum push right there. And the champion from last season may have to rely on the Chase LCQ to get in. Hasn't really been the best of seasons there for Qualls, but you know as they say how championship hangovers are. It's make or break. Trying to work our way back up to the front there. And now 3 wide. Here comes Scott Roush looking for the lead. With a push from Zach Rogers in the 6. Zach Flickinger in the 96. They're finally getting a challenge for the lead. But that old saying goes is who's going to pass him, though? Come and start finish line. Roush trying to block. Will clear the 96. New leader, Scott Roush in the 60. Oh, look at Shellen being aggressive. Putting it 4 wide. Putting Rogers down the middle. Oh, man. And Roush is just trying to give room. Trying not to cause accident. Oh, no. Now he's going to get himself stuck in a 4 wide hairy situation. He's trying at the gas. Someone better give here, especially coming into 3. Kev's going to wisely give some room. Now hit the gas. Oh, yikes. Hang on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yikes. How are they keeping this together? Oh, but there goes Cody, James Ellison, Keith Batson. Around they go. For the second time. One car at the wall hard. That was Jesse Turner, Seth Cole. Oh, and a car upside down. It's Phil Parker, Dylan Thoreau, Jeffrey Finguy. Turner around again. Bryant. Cole Deaver, your points leader. Batson heavily involved. Same with Nathan Hudson. And they were 4 wide in 2 different scenarios in the front. And I'm not surprised it happened. That was only a matter of time. And Ferranti also got jacked up there. Trying to avoid. Wow, that front end is crunched. Crumbled. And Kyle Matthews, your wild card holder. Right now. Who's currently in the first wild card slot. In the Hooters Chevrolet. Making an indication of coming down pit road right now. I have no idea why they attempted that 4 wide move. That was bad. Allison Rain, your leader right now, coming to the line. And a big blow right there. Alex Ferranti there in the 84. Going to come down pit road. Kyle Matthews, RJ Bishop. I think he got lucky. Oh, never mind. He's got rear end damage. I think the 84 must have ran into him or something because that back end is totally destroyed. Somebody did. Either him or Seth Cole. One of the two did. But there's your points leader. Looks like he has a very small buckle in the hood of that Napa Chevrolet. Rain out in front. Let's go take a look over ourselves. Our second caution tonight here at Daytona. All right, we were looking on the helicopter angle. I'm amazed how that 4 wide battle way up ahead where Scott Roush, Kev Shear and company were. They did not wreck. I was very, very amazed. However, Cole Deaver did kind of panic. He saw what happened. He thought that wreck was going to take place, so he darted low. That put pressure on rookie James Ellison, and unfortunately there, Ellison's going to crowd Keith Batson, the 39, going into Cole Deaver. And you see Cody Lamas around. He goes in the 48. And that's just going to be on from there. Ramian Fisher in the 11. was the one that got very lucky after all this there. Ellison tagged the wall. There's where Ferranti got involved. Alex Drayton. Kyle Matthews, your wildcard holder there. Clint Spillman got involved. Zachary Fitzwater, very small piece, but he looks like he's going to get away from this mess. Jeffrey Finguy into Jesse Turner. McIntyre goes into Jesse. Seth Cole goes into Levi McIntyre. Spillman also got clipped again. Didn't see who tagged RJ Bishop there in the 98, but somebody did. Batson goes around right there. Oh my goodness, Nathan Hudson. Oh wow. Oh no, John Hart. Oh no. Oh, and Batson went into the fence, which then flipped over Phil Parker. Oh no, that is bad. Oh. Wow. Well, we saw Phil Parker upside down. Oh, and Dylan Thoreau hit a parked Angel Navarro there in the 42. Oh, yikes. That is not good. What the heck happened to Hudson? Did he have the momentum flip him over? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 anti-freeze dodge there, trying to avoid the mess. Just completely hit Batson. And, oh, the momentum of Batson totally hit Nathan Hudson. Oh, dear God. John Hart just got absolutely clobbered there. Wow. And Hudson went for a wild ride in that number 8 machine. Deary me. Wow. Good thing he landed on 4 wheels. Not the case for Phil Parker, but wow, that went from a bad crash to a yikes in a matter of seconds. And man, a couple cars really took some wild rides there. Caution's out for the second time tonight. Allison Rain out in front, take it back to the green. Pace cars giving us 1 lap to go out of it. Quite a number of drivers there. They include James Qualls, the engine issue, Nathan Hudson, Phil Parker, John Hart, Angel Navarro, Jeffrey Finguy, and Jesse Turner, as well as Keith Batson, Dylan Thoreau, Audrey Bernowski, Seth Cole, Levi McIntyre, Kyle Matthews, and Alex Ferranti. Green flag back underway. Top 10 rundown. Go back. Green flag racing is Allison Rain, Joshua Osborne, Connor Meyer, Jessica Shelton, Benjamin Miles, Zach Rogers, Sky Comet, Zach Flickinger, Dylan Poteet, and Aaron Douglas as we're back green flag racing as we're about ready to reach the halfway point. Well, Kev trying to work hard on getting one of his laps back there in the 68 as Shelton about turned Joshua Osborne, the 27, and I have no idea why, but man. Well, good news for Kev. He got one of his laps back. Now Meyer's going to go to the inside and re-lap him. All that work for nothing. This guy's got to absolutely calm down right now. Save that record for the last lap or something. I have no idea what to say. I think from where Cole Deaver's at in the 9 is probably the last driver that has a shot bound for the win. I'm amazed how RJ Bishop and Clint Spillman are actually still somewhat up here in that pack. JT Bryant, James Ellison, they're going to lose the pack no matter what. Deaver actually just shoved RJ out of the way. He's trying to do what he can to get up there, but I don't know if they will. They're going to try, but especially how RJ's got no rear bumper, I really do not see it happen there. So I think from Trent Dunham on up, so I believe 22 cars have a shot at boundless win or wait till Dunham crosses the line. 21, actually. Meanwhile, Dylan Poteet up to the point. Has got the lead. Now Ramian Fisher in the 11. Brian James in 94. Zachary Fitzwater in the 7. Diego Yepes in the 59. All trying to work their way up. And I'll tell you, some of these drivers who really need a win to get in that wildcard battle, here they are where it matters the most. Trying to do whatever they can. Ross quickly shutting the door, and Zach Rogers saw that 4 wide possibility, and she said, not today, Satan. Not today. Rogers thought about peeking to where Allison Brain and Alex Drayton was there. Couldn't seem to do it. Yepes trying to throw a block on Ember Ross. Will do so. See a lot of tight 3-wide racing there. Brian Elson completely off the pace. Same with the other 3. Yeah, it was going to be a matter of time right there, and those 3 will be off, so 21 cars will be battling this out. Now, of the drivers that you see here in this pack, whoa, Kev. Aggressive block right there, but gets back in the line. Now, the drivers who do have a win this season under their belts that are currently on the lead lap and that are in this pack. They include the following of Brian James, Connor Meyer, Cole Deaver, well, kind of in there, Ramian Fisher, Scott Roush. That is it. Everyone else looking for their first win of the year. It's going to look really good. Some of these guys also looking for that first career win. Definitely include Samet Hoskin in the 63, Aaron Douglas in the 36. Those are the 2 that are very noteworthy right now, trying to get their first career wins in the Universal Orlando Cup Series. Meanwhile, Zach Rogers, Dylan Poteet have broken away in the top 2. Lamas, Douglas, now battling for 3rd. This is allowing Rogers and Poteet to break away a little bit there. Which you don't really want to do that on a super speedway. But knowing these 2, they just don't want to deal with that pack, and I don't blame them one bit. And these drivers know now that the crazinity of drivers are out of the way. They're in the clean green flag running there, and they know the mess is out of the way. But when it comes down to that final battle for the win, what's going to happen from there? Douglas has now caught Zach Rogers in the 6. Trying to pass him for 2nd. Dylan Poteet technically has won this season, but under the All-Star race. Trying to do what he can, though, to capture his first points-paying victory. Now here comes Fisher in the 11, trying to work with Jessica Shelton. Or actually battle the 0-2 for 3rd. All while behind Dylan Poteet in the 31. One of the Intercel's best. He's trying to get up there with Cody Lamas and Clint Spillman on all-time wins. And he knows, too, Cody's in this pack. He has a shot to try to break that winless, or, well, not only the winless streak, kind of, but primarily to be the all-time wins leader. There you see him in that Florida Panthers Chevrolet. He'll be the inverse colors, the red and white, next week at Homestead. Cars scattering all over left and right, trying to figure out which line they want to be in here. Douglas now looking for the lead under Dylan Poteet. Brian and Nelson, they're on turn 2 right now as these guys are on turn 4. At the line next time by will be 10 laps to go. Douglas and Meyer. 1-2 right now for Meyer Racing Toyota. Now here comes Zachary Fitzwater and Joshua Osborne. Remember, Fitzwater, Osborne, a couple drivers that have been struggling to get the victory lane lately. Same for Brett Pritchard in the 54. Sky Commons in the 17. You can add on to that list as well. It's even shocking, too. How about Diego Yepes in that 59? 2 wins last season. This season right now, no wins. Hopefully things can change. And even same can be said for Zach Flickinger, the 96 in his return to Cup. Not so well so far in his return altogether. Osborne going to lead that lap. What can be done, though? What can be done by those drivers 4 wide in the back of the pack. But they'll settle back out to 3 and 2 for now. Yeah, these three are completely lost the pack. Deaver's going to try to lead this group of 3 on by. They're hoping that these 21 cars can reel in Bryant and Ellison very quickly and try to hold them up as best they can. Remember, they're on turn 2 right now. These guys are about to cross the start-finish line right now, and they are less than 10 laps to go. Currently, those drivers I mentioned earlier, 8 seconds back. Man, that just is way too far back. And not only that, for those 3, they got to hope that if these leaders get held up by those 2 drivers, they have to catch them and get around those 2 cars as quickly as possible as well. Meanwhile, the rest of these drivers, they want to keep this thing caution-free and go from here on out, not deal with those 2 cars anymore. Rain now looking at the inside on Brian James for the lead. Gonna get it coming off the corner. Now it's coming over to take 3rd place away from Trent Dunham is Benjamin Miles in the 62. Miles at first was having a good start to the season. Him and Oskin having some good, consistent runs. Then after the International Tour took play, that 62 has taken a nosedive lately, so they're trying to at least fix some of the wrongs altogether. Meanwhile, though, Fisher in the 11 takes 3rd from Diego Yepes. Now trying to work on Allison Rain for 2nd. Lamas thinking about passing Ramey and Fisher. Here comes the 48 to the inside. Here comes Cody. And remember, for Cody's benefit, too, Clint Spillman isn't even in this pack. Oh, Brett Pritchard almost just got turned by Zachary Fitzwater in the 7. James leads at the line. Trying to look for his 2nd career Cup Series victory. Oh, no. Don't go 4 wide and for 2nd. Oh, no. Douglas forcing the measure on Shelton. Oh, no. Hang on. No. Around they go. A big pileup's going to ensue. The big one strikes at Daytona yet again. I think 2 drivers who got really lucky were Benjamin Miles and Diego Yepes. As now Clint Spillman and others trying to avoid some of the chaos as Deaver ran into his own teammate. Deaver, your points leader, just ran to his own teammate of Allison Rain. What was the 66 thinking? And Deaver is out of it. Oh, man, the 9 car was trying to get through, and the 66 totally just blocked the lane. James, Ross, and Drayton, your top 3, made it by. Pritchard in 4th, and Scott Roush, who was 5th at the line, got a lot of front-end damage. That's going to end his chance of a win altogether. Sky Commons, Joshua Osborne, Connor Meyer completing the top 8. Look at RJ Bishop in car 98. Him and Zach Flickinger are about in the top 10 right now. Flickinger's in 10th, Bishop in 12th. Unbelievable circumstances for both the Exalta Dodge and the Kroger Mercedes. So now with this yellow coming out, I guarantee you that 60 car is going to come down pit road. But man, they were aggressive. I knew it was going to be coming with those later end stages there, but man, I just did not expect what the outcome was going to be. And yep, Roush coming down pit road in car number 60. Cody Lamas in the 48 coming down. And a lucky break for James Ellison and JT Bryant. They did not get caught, but the caution is out. James, your leader. Let's go take a look at ourselves our 3rd and probably what will be our final caution today. The question is, how many laps go will we get when we go back to green flag racing? I have a feeling it may be the lucky number of 2. We shall see. Let's go take a look what happened. All right, we're looking on the helicopter angle there, and you see Douglas, he just pushed the 0-2 up there to make it 4 wide, and yeah, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people on that 36 right there for making that attempt, especially at the front of the field. That was just very poor inconsiderate timing, and man, Douglas just pushed it right within the corner panel, and Man, just a lot of drivers up here, nowhere to go. Sky Comets did get a piece in car 17. Same with Connor Meyer in the 51. There you see Fisher getting involved. Allison Rain in the 66. Zach Rogers in the 6 got a little piece there. Look at Zach Flickinger in the 96 there. Trying to avoid all that mess, especially Cody. Does get a piece of it right there. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Dunham got a very small piece right there. Yeah, Benjamin Miles and Diego Yepes, they hit the brakes entirely to avoid that. And they're going to have clean cars for the rest of the way. Unbelievable. Now, we go here. See what happened to Deaver. Remember, RJ Bishop was trying to avoid all the accidents. Same with Cole Deaver. Spillman used the high line. The two aforementioned before used the low line here. You see they're trying to split Cody Lombs in the 48 and Allison Ray in the 66. Oh, Bishop went even a groove lower using below the apron. Spillman almost just got sideswiped there. Oh, I have no idea what Rain was thinking. Oh my goodness, that was just blatant. And RJ actually did get involved right there again. And somehow kept it together. But man, Rain's car, I think must have broke or something. I have no idea, but oh my God, I don't believe it. Let's just go to the cockpit real quick and watch the wheel very carefully. Oh wow, that was about deliberate as ever. Wow, I don't have the words to say anymore. That's unbelievable. Caution's out for the third time tonight. Who's going to win this thing? How many laps to go? Let's take you back to the green and find out. Brian James out in front still. The powers of green-white checkered is going to happen for Brian James in car 94. Out of this race, they are as follows. And it's going to go down to Allison Rain in the 66, Aaron Douglas in the 36. Cole Deaver, your points leader, will finish 25th. Sam Oskin, 24th. Scott Roush, 23rd. Cody Lamas, he will retire out of this race in 22nd. Once the green flag will come, Kev Shearer will take that 21st spot. When that happens, when we go back to green flag racing, top 10 is Brian James, Ember Ross, Alex Drayton, Brett Pritchard, Sky Commons, Joshua Osborne, Connor Meyer, Dylan Poteet, Zach Flickinger, and Zach Rogers. Top 20 is RJ Bishop, Benjamin Miles, Diego Yepes, Ramian Fisher, Clint Spillman, Trent Dunham, Zachary Fitzwater, Jessica Sheldon, James Ellison, and JT Bryant. Green flag about ready to come back underway. Green, white, checkered, underway. Green flag, we're back in the Pepsi 400. Let's see what'll happen to Sky Comets in the 17 there. As quickly Osborne trying to make quick work on Kev Shearer in the 68, putting him to the high line. It looks like Comets, that damage didn't really affect the 17 a whole lot. That's a great sign to see. Now as they kick Kev Shearer to the high line, everyone trying to do what they can to get to the inside line, trying to do what they can. Hunt down that Wegmans Toyota there of Brian James. He is currently 11th in the points as of what we speak. However, a win today, that will guarantee him a spot in the top 10. But I think due to the circumstances altogether, I think he's going to be in the top 10 no matter what. But a win would really help him out. Brett Pritchard up into third position there as Drayton has lost it. Osborne trying to work on the high line there with no draft. Here comes Ember Ross. Here comes Brett Pritchard to the inside. White flag underway for the Pepsi 400 for those three drivers. All three having no draft. Three wide behind them. Dylan Poteet, Alex Drayton, and Joshua Osborne all under fire. Still three wide. Poteet clearing that three wide scenario. Brett Pritchard trying to do what he can. Here comes Dylan Poteet with a full head of steam. Zach Flickinger following suit. Oh man, Ember Ross better get going. Dylan Poteet's got a charge coming. Here comes Poteet. Can he make a move? No, he can't. One last effort's going to be in turn 4. Can the Great Clip Chevrolet do anything? Can the Castrol GTX help him out? Poteet's not going to get any challenge right there. Checker flag in hand. Brett Pritchard, home free. He wins the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. And Meyer Racing Toyota, their second win of the year, And this time it'll be under Brett Pritchard in the Bang Toyota. Oh, man. I thought Pote was going to have it for a second or two. But Osborne just stuck it down low coming off of 4. And that just solidified it right there. But Brett Pritchard, a big winner today here at Daytona. Your top 10 results here, presented by Pepsi. They include Brett Pritchard with the win, Dylan Pote, Joshua Osborne, they'll get the podium, finishing there. Ember Ross, Zach Flickinger completing the top 5. Brian James, who restarted this race as the leader of this, he'll come away 6th. Alex Drain, 7th place. Very well needed for that 14 team. They have been struggling all season, but that is a run they need altogether. Connor Meyer, Sky Comets, and Zach Rogers completing the top 10. Here's the rest of your finish of the race as they go. For the rest of the top 20, Benjamin Miles, Diego Yepes, RJ Bishop will come away 13th after everything. They kept that car together after every little bit of shenanigans that happened. And here they are. Zachary Fitzwater, Clint Spillman, Shred Dunham, JT Bryant, James Ellison, Ramia Fisher, Jessica Shellman, the last cars to finish the race all together in the lead lap. Kev Shearer out of the race, continued in 21st, 2 laps down. 22nd on down from Cody Lamas all the way down to Quentin Moore, all out of the race. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, be sure to like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part of the Intercell, hit subscribe button down below. You've been watching production of the Intercell, where racing is living. Congrats to Brett Pritchard on winning the Pepsi 400. We will see you guys at Homestead next week. Until then, goodbye, everybody. Here come the points. We'll see you guys later. Peace.